What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another live stream. Hold on, I got my bag here. Welcome to another live stream, guys. Today is June 15th, 2021, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is a very cloudy and rainy day outside. So far here in not so sunny South Florida. What's going on, Leo, Victor, Jim, DJ Mad? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, broski. What's up, Chris? The Nation Views. Victor already said what's up to you. Myri. Sebastian, what's going on? Nation Views, it's all good, man. Once we get back on the up and up, you know, you'll be able to afford it again, man. No problem. Yeah, so it's looking mighty green today. Today we actually went up pretty high. We broke over 41,000 for the first time since several weeks. So it's looking good, man. It's looking good. You see here that here it says Ethereum's bearish, Binance bearish, Cardano bearish. But don't pay no mind to these. The only one that matters is this one right here. This is the only one that matters, guys. Very bullish. Very bullish here. Let's load additional analytics. Daily trading negative, daily trading positive. So this is an interesting site, guys. If you guys want to check it out, that's quantifycrypto.com. And all of it's free. So it's really cool. Really cool site. Let's take a look here at the site at CoinMarketCap here. You guys can see that we are currently up 2.8% in the last 24 hours. Up about 24% almost in the last 7 days. That's big there, guys. This is huge. Very big. 300 Rivers, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, that's what trading and investing is all about, man. Trading and investing, when it comes to trading and investing, it's all about being patient. Who can be the most patient? Who can act out of logic versus emotion? You know, a lot of people that enter the space, especially when they're new, they act out of emotion, not out of logic. So most of the time that's gonna end up losing you money. You know, in the long run, if you act out of emotion, you lose money. Patience pays. You can see the fear and greed index is bouncing up for the first time in a while. Let's look at the last 3 months. It is the highest we've been since May 13th. Yep, since May 13th, this is the highest we have been. So that means that the bullish sentiment is somewhat returning to the market. And you can see here what the current daily chart is looking like here. So we'll dive deeper into this. Let's look at the shorts, the open short positions here. As you guys can see, it continues to go up, guys. Open shorts continue going up. This is the highest that open shorts have been since, let me see, June. Wow, so we passed, guys, this is crazy. We passed the amount of shorts that we had back on March 16th. We passed that. The amount of open shorts. So this is the highest levels we've seen of open shorts since June 24th. Now this is on the weekly. Let's see on the daily. On the daily, yep. So we surpassed where we were in March. This is the highest we've been since 2019, July. That's crazy, guys. That is insane. So what does this mean? What does all these open short positions mean for the market? Well, it means that the majority of people right now the majority of traders that are trading right now are trying to short the market, right? They're trying to short right now. Do you know what that means when there's this many short positions open? When there's more short positions than long positions, that simply means opportunity. There's an opportunity here to get a short squeeze, and all these traders, they're basically, all these people going short, they're building up the position for us, right? And it's part of the process. It's all part of the plan. So it's looking good, guys. The bots are doing pretty good. So ever since the big drop back in I'll show you, let me see. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example here. I was in one of my bots before the huge crash, right? It was up $22,000 in about 2 months or so. Running for about 2 months or so. And then when that huge drop, I had to turn off the bots once we broke the 40K, $40,000 resistance. I had to turn them off because they were just in big losses. So I ended up losing. I had to cut losses, and I lost about 15. Let me see, from 22. I went from $22,000 profit to $7,000 profit. So I had about a $15,000 loss that I had to cut, right? And if I wouldn't have cut that trade, I would have ended up getting liquidated probably, because it dropped all the way to 30 or 28 actually on Bybit. So ever since then, it's gone all the way back up to 20,000. So it's done about another 13,000. So I'm 2,000 away from being back to where I was back in on May 19th, I think it was. Yeah, so May 19th I was at 22,000. May 20th I was at 7,000. Currently today we're at 19,000. So we've climbed all the way back up. So the bot's doing good. It just such big drops like that, you have to turn off the bots. because they just can't handle it, you know. Are shorts about to be liquidated? Yep, that's what we're hoping for. That's what we're watching here. So we'll talk about this a little bit more in a few, but the idea here is if we can get above 42,000, we're gonna start liquidating a bunch of shorts, and that should lead us up to around that 50,000 range. Sheba to the freaking Neptune. What's up, Moki? Glad you could join me. Leo, so I'm currently working on my bot that I've been creating, um, and hopefully soon I'll be releasing access to the bot. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Um, but again, like I want to make sure that that it's safe before I start getting other people on it. You know what I mean? Gary, what's going on, my brother? It's afternoon here, so good afternoon. Good afternoon here in Florida. You are notified? That's crazy. Do you have your notifications on for YouTube? DF Phase, what's going on, man? Yes, guys, make sure to smash the like button, guys. Let's get that up there to triple digits. So yeah, it's been a wild few days, guys, but I'm running out of space on the PC. Hold on, let me empty out my recycling bin. Empty recycle bin. Yes. Yeah, I had a lot of videos that I deleted, but I forgot to empty out the recycling bin, so hopefully that should do it. Zaid, will Bitcoin touch 25K? Is it possible? Um, right now, so this is what I've been saying the last few weeks, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. As long as we don't get above 42,000, then all the bearish scenarios are possible. But if we get above $42,000, I think all those bearish scenarios go out the window for the moment. Right now, Bitcoin fundamentals are through the roof. There's no reason, fundamental wise, why Bitcoin should ever go back to 25,000. Ever. There's no reason for Bitcoin to ever go to $25,000. But things happen. You know what I mean? If we get rejected here at 42 and we can't get above it, it's all those bearish scenarios are still in play. Okay, but if we get above it, if we get above 42, hopefully we never return to $25,000. Kobe, my mic levels, I'm looking at them, man, and they're pretty much on point where I always have them. So I would say check on your end what if maybe your speaker's down or something. If I get any closer, put my mic any higher, it's gonna start distorting. So yeah, I everything's set here on my end as far as I can see. Do you guys have any issues? Does anyone else have issues with the audio? That's very weird, Moki. I'm not sure why that happens. Very weird. Learning slow and steady. Awesome, man. That's all it is, man. You just have to continue to learn. Continue and then continue aspiring to learn every single day. Open temp in run and delete all the junk file. I don't even know how to do that, bro. Let's see. What is temp? Are those, I'm guessing, temporary files? What are these? Are these files? Are any of these files important? I don't want to delete any important files here. I opened it up. So I opened the temp folder up. I don't know how, but I don't know what any of this is. I don't know how important this is. Is it safe to delete these? What's up, Paul? Awesome seeing you again, man. Still optimistic? Yes, very optimistic here. We had a clear breakout here and currently above 40,000. We went up as high as 41,338. So that's the highest that we've been since May 21st. Um, Bongile. What's going on, man? Salute, my brother, in Durban. That's what's up, man. On coin stalking, what is coin stalking? I don't know what that is. So market makers like to go against what the majority is doing and like to go against retail. So are retail investors are the ones that lose the most amount of money and the most frequently. Market makers like to go after them. Um, and right now, usually the majority is retail, and the smart money is market makers. So you have to know the difference between the majority and the smart money. Smart money is what moves the market, and you usually want to be following the smart money. So when the majority are, for example, like right now, when the majority are shorting the market, that's a perfect scenario for market makers to come in and the smart money to come in and make them, all lose a bunch of money. Volume is fine. Sound is perfect. Okay, awesome. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin would go down to 35 before going to 42. We're already at the 42 region. 40 to 42 is that zone that we're in. I don't see, unless there's any FUD or Elon Musk tweets some BS. I don't see any reason right now for Bitcoin to drop such a such a big drop there. I mean, it's a possibility, but why? Leo says, when's the meet and greet? I'll probably do a meet and greet maybe when I get to like 100,000 subscribers. Um, we're 10% of the way there. I think in the next 12 months, we should have it. So that's probably when I'll do a meet and greet. Is I don't want to do a meet and greet and then not have anyone show up. So probably around the 100,000 mark, I'll do a meet and greet. All right. Let's see if my whole computer crashes. Then that's on. I'm coming back to you, Jim. My whole computer crashes because I delete these files. All right, let's see. Delete. Delete. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? It was prompting me like a bunch of stuff. All right, it says 99% complete. Basically 1,000 items. All right, let's see. Buying on every dip for long BTC. Yep, that's what most of us have been doing. We have just been buying the dip, guys. Every time that it was down here, we were buying the dip. Every time it came down here, we were buying the dip. Oh, coin staking. Yeah, we could definitely add that to the list on coin staking. Yep, Leo, that's what we're waiting on. We are bigger than Elon now. I hope so. Dan, so I've been using 40,000 as a support and breakout entry here. So I've been using that level to enter trades. These are very small trades, though. My big trade that I'm waiting on is above 42,000. Above 42K is a trade that I am waiting on, guys. Dog God said, while all the bears were calling below 30K, I longed at 34,700. Let's get this crypto. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. So are you guys, how are you guys feeling right now? What's your sentiment, your market sentiment at this moment today? Are you guys bullish or bearish currently where we are right now today? And I'll give you guys my answer once I get some answers in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys, and then I'll give my current answer of where I'm at. While I'm waiting for you guys to reply, let's go ahead and look over this. Let's see if there's anything that's up a lot. Solana keeps going. Chainlink trying to bounce back here. Matic trying to bounce back. AMP and Shiba are both up a lot, 17% and 31%. FTT, Clay up 19%. Thorchain up 15%. 16. All right. All right, so Mary says bullish. Paul says bullish. Confirmed super bullish at 42K plus. 300 Rivers says bullish at the moment, but like you said, 42K is critical. Leo says bull. Dan says bullish on the short term, but think there will be a dump into options expiring week. Then very bullish for July. Just wondering if we can break to 46K. Yeah, so that, I mean, before we get to 46, we gotta focus on 42. That's the main number there. Once we get above 42, that's where I see the potential for a squeeze, a short squeeze above 42 that could potentially take us beyond 46, probably to like 45 to 48 area, potentially 50. Every European is watching football right now. Who's playing? Yeah, it usually starts pretty slow. The live streams. Oh, you know what? I didn't even post that I was going live on any of my socials. So that's definitely part of it. So let me go ahead and post real quick here. I completely forgot. Time to go live. Here we go. I'm like so sleepy today. All right, so posted it there. Let me post it on my other channel. Ah, I'm stuck. I gotta post it on one more channel, then I gotta post it on my Twitter. Give me a few seconds, guys. I can't stop yawning. All right, posted it on Instagram, posting it on Twitter. All right, posted it on Twitter. Now let's post it on. Almost done here. And last but not least, on Telegram. Boom, all done, guys. All right, so now now we should get more people in here because I completely forgot. We've gone 30 minutes and I haven't posted. I haven't told anybody that I was live. So whoever's been in here, you guys just came from YouTube. So or you had your notifications on and got notified. So I appreciate you guys being in here. You guys are the real ones. Let's see. Fern says we'll hit 37 and 38K, then go back up past 42K. Ashish says, why is 42K so important? So $42,000, you have to remember it was a previous all-time high. If you guys come back here, previous all-time high. So that makes it a very important level. If you look, it's also a Fibonacci level here. This is the 38.2% level on the Fibonacci scale. Okay, so that's two reasons why it's a very important level. If you look here again, you'll see that we had 42K as support. And once we broke through 42K, that's when we had a 14% candle to the downside. All right, so it wasn't until we had the break on 42K that we got this candle here. So that was, I think that was the biggest candle that we saw throughout this dump. Let me see. See, this one was 12%. Yeah, so that was the biggest candle that we got. And that didn't happen until we fell below $42,000. And I remember that day. Like I'll never forget that day. Other than that, you can see that as we've gone up, when we broke past 42,000 last time, look how big this candle was. This was a 19% candle here. It went from a low of 38,000 to a high of $47,000. This is in one day. So it was a 19% candle on the day we broke 42. And that led us all the way up to our other previous all-time high, which was $58,500. And then here, after 58.5, when we had a kind of a retracement in February, we basically went down just above 42. So you see it bounced at 43,000. Again, proving that 42 is a very strong level there. And that helped us get support on our way back up to new all-time highs. And yeah, so now that we're below 42, you can see how many times we've been rejected at 42. Now we have the two moving averages are at 42. You can see the 50-day. There's a 50-day moving average, and this is the 200-day moving average. They're both also sitting at 42. So there's a lot of stuff going on at 42. So because this number is such an important number, that means that the majority of professional traders are watching the same thing, right? They're looking at this. So they're gonna have their stop loss above 42. If we break above 42, they're gonna stop out of their trades. So they're going to close their positions. What's gonna happen with that? That's gonna accelerate the price up. And then when it accelerates up, we'll have some FOMO, right? So some people, when they see it go above 42, like myself, people like myself that are traders, that are day traders, are going to be entering new positions above 42. There's gonna be, then retail's gonna come in. They're gonna see the price going up fast. They're gonna start buying it up. That should continue the increase in price. And then people, traders that are not using stop losses during that event, they're gonna get liquidated, and that's gonna accelerate the prices up, and that's how that's why I see the price once we break above 42. We can get to 40. I would say between 46 to $50,000. We can push the price up. It just depends, you know. But that's why 42 is such an important level. Is it true that Tesla is accepting Bitcoin? They're not currently accepting Bitcoin. They stopped accepting Bitcoin until it's using more clean and green energy efficient ways when mining. So no, they're not accepting Bitcoin at the moment. But they said that they will accept Bitcoin again in the future. Euros 2021, France versus Germany. Gotcha. Gary says bullish for the hour. Thank you, Moki. He says he's gonna remind me next time. Yeah, it definitely does. Marky Mark, what's up, man? Awesome seeing you in here. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get a 19% candle. I mean, we got close. Let's see, we got a 12% candle here, and we got a 9% candle, then we got a 3% candle. So, I mean, we've been getting some nice bullish candles recently. I'm not sure. They're going to. I know that they were raising money. And they closed out their round where they raised like $500 million. Um, and I'm not sure when they're gonna buy, but until they buy, you won't find out. A quiche, yeah, there's always possibilities for a fake out. That's always definitely a possibility. But like I said, there's just so much going on at 42. Um, I think when we get above it, it's just gonna slingshot us basically up. Yeah, the Taproot upgrade for Bitcoin is definitely bullish news. So it should be going forward. I don't know if everyone is has implemented it yet. I'm not sure. So we have to see if everybody agrees. You know how it is. Anytime there's upgrades to the network, last time there was an upgrade to the network, that's when Bitcoin Cash was created. So I don't know if there's gonna be anything like that this time around. So we got 45 people in here. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and smash that like button, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we will be making some profits soon as the prices jump back up. I'm gonna do a more in-depth analysis here on Bitcoin in a bit. I just don't want to repeat it like 20 times, 25 times like I usually do. So I'm giving some time for for more people to get in here, because I'm only gonna do it once. How much Bitcoin do you have to buy to make profit? You just have to buy whatever amount. Like there's no amount that you have to buy to make profit. As long as you buy and the price goes up, you make profit, even if it's only $1. Thanks for the tweet. You were going live. Yeah, and I forgot to tweet it too. So I tweeted that like half an hour after I've already been live for half an hour. So it kind of sucks. But I completely forgot. I don't know why people aren't getting notifications when I'm going live. That's weird. Hold on, guys. Um, fifth. What? What the heck? Something weird just happened. It said that we had 45 people, then it went up to 80, and then back to 45. That was really weird. All right, guys. So I'm gonna jump into the I'll probably be live for about another half hour or so. So we can jump into the analysis on Bitcoin here to see what's going on here in the market. You can see that the price just went under $40,000 for the moment. It did this several times yesterday as well. Oh, it is about to be. So the market is about to close here. The stock market. You can see here. Uh, at 4 p.m. the stock market closes. Usually we get a little bit of movement once that happens. I'm not sure why, but we do. Mm, what day is today? Today's June 15th. Date and time. I'm setting up an appointment right now. Hold on, give me a second. I had to set this appointment now. Live on air. When there's it's not that it goes down. There's just usually a little bit more volatility in the last hour of trading. Um, so if you've never traded like the stock market, if you've never traded stocks at 3 o'clock, there's something called the power hour, which is between 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. There's usually more volatility in the market during that time from 3 to 4. And it's called power. It's called power hour. So there's a lot more volume in the market during those times usually. Um, just it's more of a stock market thing. It's not really a Bitcoin thing, but it does somewhat translate over into Bitcoin. So during power hour, you could usually see movement like there is right now. The price got pushed down a bit. After 4 o'clock, it might relieve any selling pressure and could go back in the opposite direction, or it might continue down. Um, and there won't be necessarily any more volatility until around 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is when the daily candle closes and the new candle opens. So those are usually the times where you see a lot more volatility. And of course, if there's any type of announcements, events, news, you'll see volatility during those times as well. Since I don't really follow soccer, I don't know like when any of that stuff's going on, and I have to go live when it fits my schedule. You know what I mean? So today I'm free from 3 to 5. So that's when I have to go live. I can't I can't build my schedule around a sporting event. It's just not gonna work. How much time does it take to break 42K? I mean, it's not really a matter of time. It's just when it breaks it, that's when all that volatility is gonna come into the market. There's no way to know how much time it takes. There's no, it could take an hour, it could take a day, it could take a week, it could take a month, it could take a year. There's no way to know. But remember, yesterday we were bouncing between 41,000 to 38,000. So today so far, the low here has been 39.5 and the high has been 41.3. All right, so let's jump into the charts. I'm gonna do a quick analysis on what's going on here with Bitcoin. All right, make sure I got the right tool. So I mean, the main thing here that's going on right now, if you're looking at the chart, so the main thing that's popping up, I haven't really heard anyone. I don't know if it's just my chart or what's going on, but there is the touch for the death cross here. If you guys can see it there, let's zoom in to that. You guys see the cross right here, right? I'm not going crazy. I posted this yesterday when it printed, and I started getting a bunch of messages about people saying that it's fake and this and that. Guys, it's not fake. It's here. It's at least on this chart. You know. So I mean, nothing. There hasn't been an effect because we've gone higher today. But that is something to note and to keep in mind. We still have this. Remember, we had the bullish divergence here. I told you guys that RSI was going up while prices was still going down. That is a bullish divergence, and that might be the reason why we saw this pop here above this descending triangle. So that could have been the reason, right? Now, as you guys saw today, we did break out further up, and we went up as high as 41,300. I don't know if there's any specific news or anything like that that caused that, but I think we're probably going to be consolidating below 42 here before we finally get the pop above it. Now, if you guys were here before, I spoke about why $42,000 is such an important number there, and I'm still believe that. So I believe that if and when and if we break above 42, we could potentially move about 19% more or less up, which would put us around that $50,000 mark. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be all in one day or in one candle, but we should gradually grind our way back up there. Eventually, you know, we do have some levels that we have to break, but they're all minor levels here. The most major level here after 42 is probably, I would say, 48 and 50. Once we get above 50, then we could potentially break 52. If we break 52, now we're looking up here to see where else we have resistance and support. So 54 to 55 becomes that next number. Then you can see here 56 as well, 58, and of course 60 is gonna be that next number. If we can break above 60, then I think for sure we're going to see new all-time highs. But before we get there, we have a lot of work to do. So we do have to get above 42 here. We got to get above the resistance level here, which that should put all of everything else that we just spoke about, that should put all of that in motion. But the first level, the main level that we need to get above right now is 42. If we get above 42, like I said, I think we're going to have a short squeeze, which can take us up to 50. And I would say that above 42, that kind of throws out the window any bearish case scenarios about going back down to 35 or 30 or 25, 18, whatever everybody was saying, all those numbers that people are talking about. You can kind of throw all of that out the window once we get above 42. If we do not get above 42, all those case scenarios are still in play. Okay, so bearish case scenarios are in play until we can get above $42,000. Again, the pattern here, as far as pattern, we're still we broke out of a descending triangle. We still also have the breakout of this falling wedge. We have the bullish divergence. So there's a lot of things pointing to this reversal and to the price going up. Fundamentally speaking, Bitcoin is the strongest it has ever been uh, when it comes to fundamentals. Um, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I see in the chart right now. It's what I'm watching. Bitcoin dominance has been going up here, which is why altcoins have not been moving up. And you can see here shorts are at the highest they've been since 2019. So this is the most amount of open short positions we've had since 2019, guys. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's what can lead us to a huge short squeeze that takes us up to 50K and possibly even more. So that's what we're watching right now, guys. Did I disconnect during that at all? Because it says here that we're at 48 people and then it dropped to 12 and then back up to 30 and now we're at 43. So I'm not sure. No, you guys were able to see everything? Oh yeah, okay. Now the thing fixed itself. That's weird. It's been acting weird all day. Yeah, the moving averages that cross on the chart here is the 50 and the 20. Class dismissed. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna do another live stream tomorrow. So today's live stream probably gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. Tomorrow we will do another one, and tomorrow maybe we'll talk a little bit more. We'll start touching back on altcoins again in tomorrow's live stream, I think. Um, I haven't really been even talking about altcoins because as long as Bitcoin's doing things like this, there's no reason to even look at altcoins. You know what I mean? Because altcoins are just following Bitcoin. So even if you look at Ethereum here, it's just been following Bitcoin. Let me see. We can move this now, maybe over here. But yeah. So maybe tomorrow we'll touch up a little bit more on altcoins. Um, but I mean, for the most part, if you look, this is Ethereum and this is Bitcoin. It's basically the same thing. There's not much difference to them. So that's why we haven't really been looking into altcoins that much. So for those that were wondering. But yeah, so I think today we touched on the short squeeze possibility. We touched on the analysis for Bitcoin, what I expect, and why 42K is such an important number here. So I might go ahead and grab this stream that we just did and maybe create a video out of it and post it up later on today so that you guys can watch a concise video. Moki, yeah, that's what some people are telling me that theirs have been crossed. So that's why I'm confused. On what chart are you looking at yours on? Because I've refreshed my chart a bunch of times and I still see the moving averages crossing. Like, it doesn't even matter what chart. If I come over here, they're crossing there. If I just put BTC USD, Bitstamp, they're crossing. Coinbase, crossing. Maybe it's the settings that I have my I don't know. I'll look into it. But on my chart, they're already crossing. I mean, it's not. It doesn't really matter to me. Because like I said, like if you guys watched this video, we spoke about how the death cross could actually be a bear trap and be bullish for Bitcoin. So what's up, Justin? How you doing, man? All is great, man. All is great. Thank you. Yeah, the shorts keep going up, but that's a good thing. Remember, guys, that is a good thing. We want to see these shorts continue to rise until we get the short squeeze. We want it. We want it. Bring us all. We want all the smoke. Give us all the short smoke. Let these shorts continue to rise, guys. Because what that means is a big move against the shorts. Maybe my chart is broken. I don't know. I don't know why else. Let me try on a different chart. Let me see. All right, I'm trying out here. 50. I'm trying on a different chart here to see what it gives me. I cannot see this. Need a different color. Yeah, it's crazy. I just did it on a different chart. And it's not crossing on that chart. Am I on the day? Oh, I'm not on the daily. Hold on. Yeah, even on the daily, it's not crossing. So that's very weird. I don't know. I don't know what's up with this. I'm gonna delete my moving averages and put them back to see if maybe they reset. So that is very, very weird. Oh yeah, crypto has many short squeezes. These here, this drop here, this 12% drop and this 14% drop, they were long squeezes. Remember that the derivatives market has grown larger and larger. So now when people are getting liquidated, that's a squeeze. So if there's this amount of shorts and the price goes against them, all these people are a gonna start closing their shorts. So they have to, when they close, they have to buy Bitcoin back. They have to go long. They have to go in the opposite direction. And people that don't use stop losses are gonna get liquidated. So all of that together is going to, that accelerates the price in the opposite direction of where the majority of the people are. That's is what we consider a squeeze. So we're squeezing the majority of the people that are betting in this direction, right? So when we had the drops, we had squeezes. We had a squeeze here where I forgot how many millions were liquidated, possibly billions liquidated there, and the same thing here. It was billions. I think on both these candles we had billions liquidated on both of them. So those were long squeezes, which is why it went down so fast. What time frame do we look at when trading? I could look at anything between I'm usually in daily and 4 hours. Daily and 4 hours are my two favorite time frames to look at. After that, if I'm inside a trade, then I could go into the 1 hour to 15 minute, sometimes even 5 minute, to manage my trade. But I'm mostly in 4 hour and daily. If I'm just doing an analysis, then I zoom out to the weekly and monthly. So there's a current weekly. Yeah, we're at 39,800 ish. If I zoom into the 4 hour here, yeah, we can see here it's been a nice support here right around that 39.8 area for all these candles since yesterday. So there's been a nice support forming there. And this is basically a bull flag here. If we kind of draw it out, we have, remember, impulse move up, consolidation, and eventually impulse move up. So that's currently what we're watching right now. That's on the 4 hour. You draw this flag too? Yeah, man, it's my favorite flag to draw. I love drawing bull flags. It's definitely my favorite. Whoops. Let me see. Well, 42, I mean, 34 is kind of below support. Um, you'll see that there was some support here. So the range here is 34 to 35 is that support range here that's held up the price, that's held up kind of this descending triangle. But we've already broken out of that pattern. So here we have the big impulse move up from the bottom of the pattern, which was right around that 34 to 35,000 range. Big impulse move up, and now we're currently consolidating here. So the main support resistance here is 40,000, but again, it's never going to be an exact number. It's a level. So that level is going to run anywhere between 40 to 41. And then the main resistance is going to be the most major resistance we're going to face is going to be at 42. If we get above 42, that's when I think we can see a moon. We can have a moon party. Full moon party above 42, guys. Full moon party above 42,000. So if you weren't here earlier, we spoke about 42. Most traders right now are shorting as close to 42 as possible, hoping and thinking that we're going to continue getting rejected there for the downside. So if we do break above it, we can potentially close out all those traders, which will cause the price to accelerate to the upside. And there's really no other major support here. Major resistance here. There's 46 is going to be a minor resistance. 48 is going to be a minor resistance. And then 50. That 48 to 50 range is going to be the biggest resistance that we have. So that's why I think that's where if we can break above again, we can get another impulse move up. We can potentially run up around anywhere between 15 to 18, 19%. And get back up to 50K. So if we can get above 42K, we can throw out all the bearish case scenarios with all those bearish price targets. 30K, 28K, 25K, 18K. All those bearish case scenarios and bearish targets, we can throw all that out if we get above 42. If we stay stuck below 42, that's when all of that is still in play. So we need to get above 42 to get out of this, what we're currently in, this downtrend, and get out of all those bearish case scenarios. If we stay below 42, that's all still a possibility here. Alrighty, guys, we've been live for about an hour and a half here. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to smash the like button, guys, if you've enjoyed this live stream so far. Make sure that if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at our milestone goal of 10,000 subscribers. As you guys can see here, we're at 97.5 right now. So we're working our way up, guys. We've been grinding since we started back in August 15th. So it is exactly 10 months, okay? 10 months exactly to the date that we started our YouTube channel and posting up these daily videos. So been doing this for 10 months now, guys. We've met so many new followers and people, and it's been amazing. Amazing ride, guys. We're almost at that milestone of 10,000 subscribers here. So appreciate you guys. I will be live tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I will do another live video. I might take today's video and kind of consolidate it and put it out as as a video later on today, or maybe tomorrow at some point. But I will do another live video tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. I might be going live anywhere between 12 to 3 o'clock. I'll probably be aiming for the latter, 3 o'clock, probably kind of the same thing as today, 3 o'clock. But if anything changes, I will let you know. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will always post it on there. That's pretty much it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. If there's anything that I need to update you guys on, I will let you know. As always, guys, peace and love.